Welcome to Fund and Gains, The Road to Your Financial Future, Episode 1, The Secret. I'm Charlie Farmer, the creator and host for the series, and the aim is to bring you the knowledge and information that puts you on the road to a secure financial future. You're probably asking yourself at least two questions. Why should I pay attention, and who is this guy? The answer to the first question is very clear. The ancient Greek philosopher Diogenes said, "The greatest misery is to be old, poor, and alone." Diogenes was born in 404 BC, but humans really haven't changed, and his observation is no less true today. Your financial future is more of a journey rather than a destination, so at whatever stage, new career, mid-career, like me, in retirement, it is up to you to get on and keep yourself on the road to a secure financial future. The word secure is key because assuming you live the expected 77.7 years, and if you're 65 today, your life expectancy is 83 and a half years, you're going to have some kind of financial future, and the question is, what kind? The stark truth is today we live in a do-it-yourself world, especially regarding how to manage your savings, how to invest for your future, and how to maintain a reasonably secure environment. Pension plans are disappearing. There are few new companies that start pension plans, and established companies or eliminated pension plans are going bankrupt and thereby eliminating their pension plans. If you're lucky, you have a 401k. A couple years ago, at the end of 2008, it looked like a 201k, but for most of us, this is still the major means to invest and to grow our funds tax-free. If you have no pension plan or no 401k, you are really on your own. You better have an IRA, and you really need to be virtuous. Even Social Security has become problematic. Today, it supplies the majority of income for about half the people over 65. And at some point, Social Security and Medicare will become a cash drain on the U.S. financial system, and it's really happening today. The people are starting to talk about adjustments, and they really won't be upward. There are a lot of charlatans and schemers that will feed on your emotions, prey on your financial ignorance, or push just plain dumb ideas in order to take your funds. And there are all kinds of ways for you to fund others' gains. Think Bernie Madoff and Alan Stanford recently. Before that, think Enron and think WorldCom. There is a problem that very little financial or investing education or training are available in high school or even college. So educating yourself is the most important thing you can do to control your financial destiny. This is compounded by the fact that people do live longer, and consequently they have longer retirements. There's less of a social fabric to care for us in old age. And the bottom line is you have to fund your financial future with funds that you save and invest, and with the gains from those investments. And your gains have to last you a long time while you are retired. So unless you want to be old and poor, or you were born rich, it will be up to you. And you have to get on and stay on the road to a secure financial future. There's no better way to put it. Be prepared. Investing knowledge will get you on the road, and it will keep you there. So this Fund and Gain series is not about stock picking. It's not a beat the market scheme. It is not be rich in 7 years or 12 steps to financial greatness if you buy this book and get my secret formula. As John Bogle, the founder of Vanguard Funds and a voice of wisdom for the small investor, says, the one great secret of investment success is there is no secret. To quote Bogle again, success lies in the virtues of thrift, independence of thought, financial discipline, realistic expectations, and common sense. Now, I ask, is there anything on this list that is beyond your capability? You don't have to make it complicated. It's simple, but it's not easy. And the aim of Fund and Gains, the Road series, is to help you apply these virtues along with some basic investing knowledge. Now on to the second question, why should you listen to me? I'm recently retired. I've been through the process. I'm down the road, so to speak. I have to live on what I saved and invested plus Social Security. Now, we recently experienced the biggest stock market decline since the Great Depression. And though the market has largely recovered over the past 2 years, we still face a great deal of uncertainty. All you have to do is read the news. And I'm still very clearly on this road myself. I'm pretty much an ordinary person. I come from a modest background. I started with very little. I did go to Yale on a scholarship. I had to ride the bus to get there from Kentucky. I now live in an affluent neighborhood, and I have 2 vacation properties. I'm not rich, but I'm comfortable, and I am proof that you can get there. I made investing mistakes that cost me plenty, and I can at least help you prepare to make your own mistakes and not repeat mine. So at the least, I'm good as a bad example. Most importantly, perhaps, is I'm the kind of person that wants to know and understand, especially when it's about my financial future. I spent hundreds of hours reading and investigating, exploring concepts such as the efficient frontier, running Monte Carlo simulations, and I want to share what I have learned and will continue to learn in order to help you and keep you on the road to a secure financial future. So I say check out a couple of the episodes, then you be the judge and see if these are sufficient reasons for you to continue to listen to me. Let me start with some observations and conclusions that I've reached that will guide further episodes in the series. First and foremost, you have to save from your current income. That means foregoing some things in the present. It is your savings that fund your investing, especially in the beginning. You must start saving early and often. Number 2, John Bogle, whom I just mentioned, has 4 dimensions of investing: reward, risk, cost, and time. Now these form the essence of what we will be talking about in future episodes. Number 3, it is not possible to beat the market, so keep your day job. As you will see in future episodes, most investors, even the professionals, barely match the market, and most actually don't match the market. So your goal is really to keep the market from beating you. Research also, number 4, research also shows that investment returns, your gains or losses, depend on asset allocation. What is an asset allocation? How do you achieve it? There will be several episodes on this topic. Number 5, you cannot escape human emotions. Bubbles, plus and minus bubbles, are always with us. We just went through 2 bubbles, the stock market bubble and the real estate bubble. It's clear that you can be your own worst enemy, and it's important to anchor your investing decisions with knowledge and to apply self-discipline in order to protect yourself against catastrophic losses. Some losses are inevitable, but you don't want these to be the result of foolish moves on your part that come from lack of understanding or from excess emotion. Number 6, be in it for the long term. We have just been through the worst market decline since the Great Depression. We got all sorts of hand-wringing and gnashing of teeth from the media. Some people simply sold all their stocks, they locked in their losses, but over the last 2 years the market has bounced back. You need a solid foundation, a realistic perspective to weather these storms and to keep yourself on the road. And I will try to provide some of this perspective via some historical data. Item number 7, Bogle emphasizes constantly the costs matter. Who is really getting the gains from your funds? You have to keep the maximum possible. And to do this, you need to track performance of your investments. How do you measure, or how do your investments measure up to what the market has given you? And number 8, should you have a financial advisor or not? Now you may think you can outsource your investment decisions, that is if you have enough assets to attract someone to help you, but think Bernie Madoff again. If you put in your funds, you want to keep the gains. And no matter what, you have to know enough to choose wisely and to make the key management decisions. So one key objective of the Fund and Gain series, The Road to Your Financial Future, is to help you construct an individual investment policy, just like a mutual fund or a pension fund would do. And your individual investment policy will govern your actions, such as selecting specific funds in your 401k plan. It will control your behavior and implement your rules of the road to your financial future. Let me give you a warning. These video sessions will be really exciting stuff, right up there with Lady Gaga. So these will have to be short, 15 to 20 minutes, maybe half an hour per video podcast in order to avoid sensory overload. Actually, what I'm trying to say is this is not entertainment, and it is serious, and a serious ongoing effort on your part is required. It will take some work. Some episodes may seem tedious as I try to support important points with real data, and you'll have to spend some of your time learning and gaining knowledge. You can't learn it all at once or once for all time. So take it in small doses regularly and you will be very well rewarded. So in closing, I encourage you to view the next few episodes, and I hope to see you again, or rather, I hope you see me again soon on the road to your financial future. The next episode is O Fortuna.